right, we just pulled up to the first rig, about a nice 25-minute boat ride out here, and it is beautiful. Look how calm it is out here. Awesome, good watercolor, not blue, but a nice greenish tint to it. So we're gonna drop down some shrimp and either catch a snapper on shrimp, but if not, we'll at least catch some bait hopefully and be able to drop that down. We got ourselves just a little weight here. There's not really much current out here. We're only in 40 feet of water. So we have a little 2-ounce bank weight, a circle hook right here, non-stainless, and a shrimp. Just gonna hook them to the head and send them on down. All right, we're on bottom. Now we're just gonna wait for a bite. Check our drag. Y'all check this out right here. My dad just caught this squid, which is awesome because we didn't have any bait. Crazy. That's pretty cool. We're gonna take that thing and use them as bait, and maybe that'll catch us a snapper. Because so far we have not even gotten a bite on the shrimp. So we'll drop that thing down and see what happens. Got ourselves a nice fish here, digging down like crazy, thinking this could be a snapper. Aha! Look at that, guys. Nice red snapper out here. We're gonna measure this guy up. He might make 15 inches, and if he does, then that's gonna be a keeper. But we caught him on that. We caught him on that piece of squid. We moved rigs. We're at like the 3rd or 4th little place we came to, and y'all check that out. All right, y'all will not believe this. So we got the snapper right here. I'm going to dig the hook out of his mouth. And you see that? That's a piece of fried chicken. My dad was eating fried chicken. He was throwing the bones behind the boat. And this guy ate a piece of the fried chicken. Who knows? World's best snapper bait, maybe. About 1 o'clock right now. The snapper fishing is super slow. Just look how nice and calm it is out here, though. A beautiful day. But we are going to go ahead and head back inshore and see if we can catch some redfish or drum or something like that before we head back to the dock. So we'll see you on the bay. Maybe we will have some better luck inshore. So we're in the kitchen right now. We got ourselves a couple chunks of red snapper right here. 2 of them with the skin on, 2 of them with the skin off. And we're just gonna be making a real simple recipe. We're just gonna sear them in the pan, and then we're gonna make a little lemon butter to go on top and have a side of rice and a side of green beans, and that's dinner. So let's go ahead and get right into it. First thing we're gonna do is season it up. This is garlic pepper right here. If you're not using garlic pepper, you need to get on it. This is the best seasoning there is. I'm telling you, this stuff is amazing. Real simple and better than garlic salt in my opinion. But put some garlic pepper on each one, not too much. You want to be able to taste this fish. It's not often that we get a red snapper, right? So season up both sides of it. We're gonna go ahead and add some flaky salt on top, just like that. Both sides once again. Boom. And the last thing we're gonna do before we go in the pan is add in some flour. This will just give a little crust on it. Nothing crazy. We're not deep frying it or anything like that, but this will just help give a little texture to it. All right. And we are ready to go in the pan. So right here we just have a tablespoon of butter that we melted down. It's starting to brown. That's exactly what we want. We're just gonna take our coated fish and lay it in there on a medium to medium high heat. The ones with the skin, you're gonna go skin side down to start. We're gonna let these fillets cook for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, and then it's gonna be time to plate it up and eat. You can take a look at it. You can see that it's starting to turn white. And whenever your fish turns white about halfway up, just like these pieces are, that means it's time to flip. So let's go ahead and flip this one right here with the skin. Look at that, perfect crispy fish skin. That's exactly what we're looking for. Put this one as well. Boom. Wow, that's perfect. Nice golden brown color. We're gonna go ahead and let this finish on this side for about 3 more minutes and we're done. Well, the fish is perfectly cooked right there, so we're gonna go ahead and throw it in the oven so it stays warm while we make our sauce. So the sauce is real easy. Just taking a little pan, we're gonna take 2 tablespoons of butter. This is for 2 people. And we're just gonna put it in some flour like that and roll it around. This is gonna give us the perfect amount of flour so that our sauce is the perfect thickness. There we go. We're just gonna put it in our pan and slowly melt that down. All right, y'all check that out. That butter is thickening up nicely. All we're gonna do now is just add in about that much lemon juice. There we go, a nice little lemon butter sauce. Probably the simplest thing you can make that will complement any dish. That's perfect, look at that. Let's go ahead and fix up this plate. All we have here is a bed of rice, a little side of green beans. We're just gonna take our fish and we're gonna serve this skin side up so we can take a look, but boom, look at that, perfect. Lay it right over the bed of rice, just like that. Get our other piece of fish. And now all we do is take our butter, which thickened up a lot, but that's all right. The longer you let it sit, the cooler it gets, the more it's gonna thicken up. We're just gonna take that butter, spoon it over top. That's perfect. Let's go sit down, give this thing a taste test, and enjoy this beautiful dinner from that awesome red snapper that we caught. Little piece of that snapper there. Cheers. Snapper is one of those fish that has just the perfect amount of chew to it. It's not mushy at all. It has real big flakes to it. It's just a perfect fish. I 100% understand why people go crazy over these things. We've had some beautiful weather this week. We were lucky enough to be able to head out there and catch us one of these awesome fish. Wish we could have caught more, but like we always say, one fish is better than none. If we get weather like this again, I definitely recommend heading out to state waters and seeing if you can hook into one yourself. They fight super hard for their size. This was just a little guy. This was right over the legal limit. This was almost 16 inches. They have to be 15 inches in Texas state waters. So this was right over the limit, and I definitely had to bring it home. But I want to say thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you're not already. If you are, like always guys, I thank you so very much. Until next time, peace.